We are starting our group discussion. Our topic is never judge any person so quickly. So let's start our discussion.
So, hello everyone, good evening. Today sir gave us the topic that never judge a person so quickly. I also agree this topic very much, but I would like to ask you all about your precious opinion. So, Srita, you please share.
So I agree to this topic. We shouldn't judge anyone too early. We have to think about him or judge next, then judge anyone.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion?
I also agree with this because when we see anyone and think that he is a good person or bad person, but
What do you want?
it may be wrong that if I think a person bad, but it is not. He is a good
Look
person.
doesn't matter.
Look doesn't matter. So I think that.
Yes, Amina, I agree with you. There are many people who can't express their own mentality and express their own things actually.
Express themselves.
Themselves. Sometimes someone good, sometimes someone bad. So never judge a person so quickly. I think that. Yes.
I agree this. Sometime we cannot choose a good or a bad person. So
You can see that the rich people are with the worst mentality and worst heart, but the poor people are so much honest and they know how to be kind to the people who are asking for some help or anything else. So I would like to ask you about your opinion.
It's same as always. I also support this, and I do also believe that if anyone can maintain a good posture or gesture in society, then this kind of question won't come. That judging anyone by his looking his and a good posture or dress up is all is a necessity
Yeah.
of industrial places or in society
in
also.
industrial places it is necessary,
In
but
this,
not
in,
always.
but not in always
Yeah.
also.
Not the time.
Yeah, I think judging someone is a basic human nature. We can't escape that. But when we see someone first time for the first time, we assume or pre-assume some assumption about them, and I think that's not something we shouldn't do, because just we can say that we shouldn't judge anyone and we will stop that. That's not gonna happen. So I think whenever we see someone and build some assumption about them, we should talk to them and observe their behavior and how they are talking or anything about their mentality, and then we can examine then we can check that the perception we presume is actually right or not. So I think we should judge after check, I think, or talking to someone or observing their behavior towards something, certain things. That's it.
Yes, like a boy or girl who got bad marks in exam, then we treat them like bad boy or bad girl, but we can't ask them why you get bad marks in exam, or maybe he or she suffering a trouble in this exam, through this exam. For this he or she got bad marks, and like if someone come late somewhere, and his or her friends gave him 2 or 4 bad words, but can't ask anyone why he or she came late or he is okay or not.
Yeah, it's it's actually right. I also agree with you. And as you told that if anyone get bad marks in examination, I would like to tell that everybody has their own talent in different subjects. Not no, it is never written that everybody will top in education. They may be good in other ways like art or
playing guitar, music,
yeah,
etc.
playing games, outdoor
Yes.
games. I like when the person yeah. It's told that when someone know that anyone is observing them, they will behave like they are the fine. They are fine. They are all good. But when the person don't know about anyone observing them, we can see the real behavior of them. Yeah.
If we see any girl in any kind of traditional dress, we think that she is too good and anything. But we see any girl in a western or any other dress, we think she is not good. So we judge him so quickly by his dress.
Being a native Indian, it is in our blood to judge people by dress.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
And many times when we are with our friends and other elders, many of us behave very politely and very beautifully. People think that how good in his or her nature
Yeah.
she or he is. But when she is in her own room or
Because at that time you know that someone is observing you. But when you are in your room, you know that no one is observing me, so I can behave like myself.
and then she or he behaving in their real nature, and then we saw them that they are not so good. They are
And those people who told her that she is so good from behavior, they just shocked that wow, what
Yeah.
I saw and what she is actually.
and as she's told that when we saw any person in a western dress, then we think that he is not so good or she is not so good. But actually maybe she is good. And when we saw a person in traditional dress and thinking that oh, he is so good, but maybe he is not so good actually. So we can't judge anyone.
Tradition also can be judged by to judge the people.
Yes.
And
Why? Because if we judge a person so quickly, then we will be proven wrong. Most of the cases. However, whatever smart you are, you don't think that seeing the person's appearance, outer look, you will understand the person and his or her character. Suppose this is the first time you have come across an unknown person. Will you share your personal matter? Will you tell your success story? Will you tell about your failure? When you will share? You will share after your relation will stay long, and after a long time when you will be able to know the details of the person and you will be able to rely on the person, only then you will share your story, success story, failure, etc. So it is applicable for all. Just like you will not tell, the other also will not tell. So to know the person well and his character, we have to keep watch about his work and activities for some days. Not sufficient only for the few conversation and other thing. So if you believe or if you trust a person at first look, whenever you are meeting the person, either you will be hurt. Why you will be hurt? Because you judge the person, the very good one, and later you got the rough behavior, then you will get hurt because such image was not drawn about the person in your heart. So you will be hurt that time. So it may be in positive side or negative side. You may decide the person as a wrong person, it is not a good person the first time you have decided, and later, anyhow, you got the identity of the person, then you will be surprised that you have done a great mistake. So in this way, you take time. You take time, be friend, and take time, keep patient, and then you judge the person. So thank you for your discussion.